Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how we are going to be sort the values based on the columns. So by using single column, how we are going to be sort in ascending and descending orders. By using multiple columns, how we are going to sort the data. Then how we are going to be override the existing data frame with the new values. So let's start with the practicals. As usual, go with your Anaconda Navigator, start your Jupyter notebook, and here we can write out the code. Right. So as usual, very first step, I'm importing my Pandas package as PD. Then read your data from flat file with the read underscore CSV. Just pass your path here in single quotes. Then go ahead and get your file name .txt. Right. So here, while importing, I'm making my quantity column as an indexed column. Then I'm trying to execute this one. While importing my data, I'm making my quantity column. So this is my quantity column. In the cost sales, here make quantity percentage market price. Right. So 0 is year index, 1 is maker, second one is quantity. That's why I have taken 2 as quantity here. Right. Execute this one, we'll see the data with quantity column. Now, so to sort your data based on the indexed column, we do have a function sort underscore index. If you can see here, call underscore sales dot sort underscore index. So here, if you can execute this one, see here, it is sorting the data from bottom to top order. It's like ascending order. And if you can see here, the null values are placed in the very last one. So now my data is sorting in ascending order. Let's say it's a default ascending order when you're trying to executing this one. If you want to do sorting in the descending order, right, from top to bottom, then we have to pass a parameter ascending equal to false. So if you can execute this one, see here, the ascending will move on to false. Now from top to bottom, the values are going to be sort. And if you can see, null values are the values. And if you can place it here true, default it's true. Even though you can write it as true, and it will sort the data based on your indexed column. Quantity is my indexed column while importing data, right? So that's why sort index will take quantity as a default column, right? Then let's say if you want to place your null values on very first, not the bottom values, you would like to place your null values on the top list. If you want to place them in the top list, then we need to pass one more parameter as null value position equal to first. Right. If you can see here, the null values are placed in the first position. And if you can see here, if you put as lost, then null values will put in the lost of the record. Right. See here we are going to be sorting the values based on the indexed column. Sometimes the sorting can be done without index column, or we do have some other column. Let's say, for example, it might be a price column, it might be percentage of market share column, or it might be an year column, or whatever it is basically. So the sort index can sort your data based on the indexed column, but I would like to sort the data based with any of other column apart from the index column. Right. To do that, I'm going to be re-importing my data by removing my indexed column here and trying to re-importing my data now. So I do not have any sort index column now. Right. Now I'm going to be sort my data based on price column. So what's your data frame? Call underscore sales. So to do this type of sorting, we do have a function sort underscore values. Sort underscore values. In these values, we need to pass the particular column. See here, the data frame, then function, then pass your respective column name. So if you can pass the price, and if you can execute that, that will sort the data from bottom to top in a ascending order. And if you can see here, null values are usually the last record. Also, if you can see the index over here, the indexes also comes in very clear way. Earlier, if you can see, zero index price is 12,090. The same was applicable when you're trying to do a sorting also. Indexes won't change, the default index. So see here, index coming to the second position now. The zero record comes to the second position. Now, so based on the column, it is going to be sort the data. So how we are going to be sort the data in a descending order? So the same way, you can pass a parameter as ascending equal to false, a boolean. Just pass this one. See here, now my data is sorting from top to bottom, and my null record is the last record. Now, if you want to place your null values, the very first one, then null position equal to first. Then all your null values will come in the first. Then the data will be sorted from top to bottom. So you can see here, it is decreasing the value. Right. Now, let's see how we are going to be sort the values with two columns. So as usual, try to get your data frame now. Then your function sort underscore values. When I'm trying to pass multiple columns, we need to pass those columns as a list. Instead of passing a regular, we need to pass it as a list. So let's see here, I'm trying to pass a year, then I'm going to be pass price column. Right. When I'm trying to executing this one, if you can see here, year and price. Right. So instead of taking year, I'm trying to take it as quantity. So now let's execute this one. If you can see here, the default sorting is ascending order. So that's why we started with 284 and price. Now, if you can see 599 here, we do have two records, but the prices are different. So when there is a duplicate value or the same value available for quantity, then it will sort the data based on the price column. If you can see here, price is ascending in this way. 599 16.6k, 599 18.01k. Right. So this is how it is going to be sort the data with multiple columns. If you want to change the sorting order, now let's say I'm going to give ascending equal to false. That will going to be descending order. So let's try to execute now. Now it is going to be descending. Earlier we can see 16.6 is the first value. Now 18.01 is the first value. So in this way we are going to be sort with multiple values. Now once you're done with your sorting, so you would like to replace your data frame with the new values. To do that, we have to pass a parameter in place equal to true. The in place is going to be override the values with the new set of values. So whatever the functions you have applied, that is going to be applied, that is going to be override with the current sales data frame. Now let's try to execute this one. You can see your new data frame here. See here. So I have given ascending equal to false. That's why it came first 599 18.01. Now if you can see the quantity here from top to bottom, you can see the values. Right. So in this way, we are going to be sort the data with multiple columns. Thank you guys.